Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Should I? The podcast. Yes, I have missed you guys so much. You don't understand. Look, I got most of my crew back with me. I'm feeling a little older, got a little bit more gray, but I am okay. Joining us today, as per usual, is the fabuloso, the oso, know-it-all oso. Brendan, what's up? Say hi.
Yo, we are back. I got the fresh cut just for the occasion, but we're going to get into it today.
You don't even understand. He out here feeling like shampoo poppy out here.
I don't know.
Then we got the effervescent, the ever so cool, calm and collected Sky.
Hi, guys. Can't believe you guys are back with us and joining us with everything that we have going on.
Nah, we got a lot going on, Sky. We got a lot going on that we need to talk about. Not sure if you guys heard. Disney decided to do the right thing. I'm so proud of you. I never doubted you. Now, one time did I doubt you? You guys remember that when you're inviting people to D3 and the cool park stuff where you pay for one night and fun times. I want to go. Please, I want to go. Love you. All right. But they decided to do the right thing and not force the guy into arbitration. See, I told y'all. They just needed it was the lawyer's fault. It wasn't Disney.
As they
It was never
should.
Papa Disney. Never Papa Disney. But on that note, Scott, you had something that you wanted to talk about. What was happening? What?
Yeah, besides that good news, they're spreading rumors in Disney saying that Mickey Mouse is not going to be the mascot anymore. Like, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah.
Because Mickey Mouse, I feel like, brought up Disney. Like, he is, even though he wasn't the creator, he is like the starter. He is the mascot of Disney. And nobody want to go to Disney parks with dinosaur ears. The reason why I say dinosaur ears is because they are removing Mickey Mouse as the mascot and replacing it for a dinosaur. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, what kids are gonna go to the park with dinosaur ears? This ain't Dinosaur Train. This ain't Dragon Tales. This ain't House of Dragons. Like, I'm not feeling
Oh damn,
that.
she out here. Oh my gosh, she out here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Dragon Tail caught a stray for no reason, but okay.
Yeah, Dragon Tales is valid.
Well, that's crazy to think about. Yeah, the more I think about it, Disney's the only place from a New Yorker that I wanted to go to that had a known rat. It came out. So I'm just saying. Besides New York, they're the only one known. I was always excited, but you know why? I think, well, Brandon pointed this out as well, that this is happening. So, listen, Steamboat Mickey became public domain. Due to that, there are a ton of horror movies coming out specifically with that idea in mind. We saw it happen once, and I really want to fight the entire production and cast of Winnie the Pooh because I love that pantsless bastard. I don't want to see that happen to Mickey, but it's gonna happen.
It should not.
I know that. Listen, this episode we're gonna cover a lot of things. That's why I named it the problem with putting things on a pedestal is that they can fall off. I recently got the pleasure of watching a movie that everybody has been legit attacking with like full force vendetta.
What movie?
The Crow. Listen, first of all, Brendan, you have access to my movie collection. I need you to watch the original. Also, I pre-ordered the new one coming out, so when that one comes out, I want you to watch both, especially since you're going to come with it with new eyes. You're not going to be aware. But The Crow, the original, was such a beloved movie that they've been trying to remake it for a long time. They've been trying to capture that fire for a long time. They had so many people lined up to be the original Crow. Hell, Jason Momoa was signed up to be the Crow at one point.
You think that would have made it better?
No.
Okay.
No.
His whole like body type, I don't think so. Because he's like, a little macho. And the original one, he, little slim.
Exactly. There was a dark softness to the original presentation that I get why everybody loved it. Like I got Sky to watch it. Sky, what did you think of the original?
It was super sad, but super good and romantic. Because like he was fighting for fighting to get his love, like his woman back.
Justice.
I think, yeah, justice for his lover. And I felt that like, wow, I would really fight for my lover too if I was in a relationship, you know? And that storyline, the whole thing, and of course what happened after the fact in real life was really completely sad because he was going through it in real life. Well, somewhat, but it was just like the whole thing in general was just
Yeah.
crazy. So I understood why they try to like remake it and, you know, but I really hope because I never seen the second one, the reboot, but I really hope the second one is, you know, really good too.
See, and okay, that's what I. Everybody trashed this movie so bad that I went in with such low expectations, and I had like zero hope for it. But I'm like, I'm still gonna see it. And when I went there, I was just like, oh, I understood. Like the first one, I got it. I was told and shown a little of their love story and how, yeah, he loved her so much, and this bad thing happened that he forced himself to come back. I fully got that. But in this one, you get to see their love story, and
Okay.
it makes me believe it a little bit more because you felt the passion of two broken people finding each other. That it made sense. I was like, nah, I feel that they were so broken that they worked together, and when you took one away from the other one, nah, he just couldn't let that slide. And I was like, you know what? I feel that. I get that. Maybe it's because I'm softy. I'm married. My wife is my best friend. I'm like, nah. If somebody tried to take this lady from me, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
I wonder if they
Guaranteed.
wrote a book about it. Did they write a book about it?
Yeah.
Okay, I might
It
get the book because I'm in my book era. So
I know. I respect the shit out of that because you out here reading thesauruses and stuff. That's cool.
yeah,
I'm just like,
not too much.
but
So you're
I
saying the remake was worth it?
yeah, the remake was actually worth it. It's a should watch. Like I get it. We as people tend to put things on a pedestal so high that nothing. Again, the original can be its own thing. It's never gonna stop being as good as it was. That doesn't mean I have to trash this one because this I understood too.
Well, the old one's definitely always gonna have its original legacy just because of what happened, unfortunately. So that's one thing. The first one will always be a legacy.
Yeah.
Now, your opinion, since you're the only one who saw the newest one, do you think the newest one can retain such a legacy? Obviously, without the biggest thing happening outside the movie, like happened in the first
I
one.
I think if people stop trying to compare it, yeah, it can be its own dark romance. I felt
But nah, I'm saying legacy. Do you think it'll be a
mm,
legacy like the original Crow, or you think this is just another should watch movie that'll just be forgotten in a couple years?
it might be another should watch movie that'll just be forgotten because the legacy of the original Crow was the fact that it was this man's last beautiful dark performance.
Okay.
So you can't imitate that, and the proof that you can't imitate that happens in the fact that they did one, two, three other movies following The Crow, which in my opinion suck harder than this one did.
Wait,
Like
so remakes are like Crow 2, Crow 3?
exactly, I was way more okay with this remake than I was with them trash ass sequels that they had me watching. I was like, yo, I have to forget that you guys exist because you're that offensive. When I tell you that they felt like, you know how sometimes you watch like those bad Tubi movies that end up being good? No, these were like movies with a high budget that should have been on Tubi.
I love 2B, so
Nah. We're talking about Tubi now.
nah,
Tubi when it
I
first came out,
know.
we look like I can send you some clips that look like they shot it on a cell phone with like $5 budget, and somebody didn't play their.
movies.
You bring your family and friends, your homies over. Yo, you throwing some 2B. Last time I hung out with my boy, we watched Leprechaun in the Hood, and that movie was fire.
You yo,
It was
Brendan.
the worst, bad, fun, just great time we had, yo. I give it that.
Brendan, you see my movie collection. I don't need Tubi. I'm out here,
Nah,
right?
yeah, you good. You good. This man's movie catalog is like my Netflix. I just go in, search up something, and I'm bound to find it. whether it's
He's
new release or
good.
old release, is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you access too. Like if you got a
Right.
Samsung
I'm
device,
about to say.
I signed Brendan in over the phone. I don't care.
Oh yeah. We did the QR code through FaceTime.
Oh, it's like that? Like, what kind
Yeah.
of, like, is this?
It's just
No,
it's
no,
through
no.
Apple TV.
Yeah, it's my legit collection of movies. I get a
Um,
budget to buy movies. I have over 2,000 movies and growing. Yeah, it's growing because I just pre-ordered a bunch and I keep buying those bundles.
Well, back to the topic on hand.
Yeah.
Because with all this talk of The Crow, I've been talking to my friends about going to see it, talking to my girl.
Oh,
I've been hearing a lot of people ask me, is the Notebook also going to come back?
like
if
a
the Notebook.
reboot?
Oh God.
Yeah, because for some reason, a lot of people in my friend group, at least, they sync those movies up like they're cousins or something. So they're like, oh, if The Crow got a remake, would the Notebook get a remake?
What's it gonna be called? The iPad? This generation don't know how to write letters. What the fuck?
Right.
Nah.
That would be different. Because you're right, they're going to be writing letters and stuff like,
The SMS. the iMessage. That's crazy. Nah, you're not wrong.
that's different. I feel like they should just leave it alone. Like, they
Yeah.
already did a place for it. Like, just leave the classics alone. I feel
Some
like.
movies just can't be adapted for modern times.
Yeah, like,
You-
it's different. It was for that era only. And,
Yeah.
yeah, just move on. Growing.
I get that, but again, everybody has their wish. Everybody wants. Okay, like The Crow. Everybody wants to have it tailored to the new generation. I think that's what this was an attempt at, and it worked. Would it work for every movie? Probably not.
Mm-mm.
But it did for this one.
I sadly agree with you just because I was looking out, you know me, Mad Max, loved it, everything. Furiosa, loved it. And then I saw that apparently Furiosa actually sucked in the box office, so that is like the third one's like a maybe, and I'm like, really?
Oh damn!
Wow.
That must
I
have
was
been
looking
hard
to
for you
watch
to
that
hear.
too.
I know you love that movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like now I'm starting to see how like a movie doesn't have to be good, a movie has to make money.
But
So
that's what sucks, man.
that is what sucks. That's why I was like really thinking The Crow might be like, I thought it was gonna be like a return to form, like more serious, trying to make a good movie.
Listen,
Like
I'm getting tickets for all of us to watch it Wednesday. Please bring your missus. I want open opinions on this. I want you guys to criticize it with open eyes. But before, you gotta watch the first one.
I
That way
could
you
do
can.
that. You
With
have
my
it on
email.
the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually my wife accidentally made the mistake of buying The Crow 2. Please don't watch that. That wasn't me. I apologize for that being there.
Yo, I tell you this. I did not even know there was a Crow 2, 3. I thought it was just The Crow and then the new one, the remake.
No, nobody likes to talk about them. There are 4. No, Sky, don't watch that. You should
I
not
thought
watch
they were
that.
like making it and then they deleted it and never showed it in like the movies or anything, but they really did.
They
Wow.
probably went straight to DVD.
After the second one, it was straight to DVD, and even that was a waste of the plastic on the DVD. Please do me a favor, do not watch those. That is,
It's like when they did Hellraisers 2 and 3.
Oh God, damn. Oh God. You know what? That's another thing. They remade the Hellraiser. I'm a fan of Hellraiser. Pinhead was one of the people that scared the absolute shit out of me because of all the things in his head. And then he didn't even have to run to chase you. He would just walk slowly.
You know what's crazy? I saw the remake and then the original for Hellraiser, and it just goes back. And this is just kind of jumping topics. How much practical effects are so much better than the CGI crap we get nowadays? I know, like, we touched on Disney, right? So Disney has Snow White coming out, and the CGI trailer for that was garbage. Trash.
You think so?
Let's be real. Then what? It was like, why even make it a live action movie? Just CGI Snow White and call it like like Toy Story, like an animated Pixar little jelly characters movie. Like just Snow White
like what they
and
doing with Lion King and all.
Listen,
like Lion King was perfect. Just do it like realistic, but then do it all CGI and call it an animated film, and it's fine. Don't have one Renee Zellweger and like, is it Renee Zellweger? That's her name?
Rachel Zegler.
Rachel Zegler. Yeah, so sorry. Oh my God, so sorry.
No, I don't apologize. She needs to be offended. Don't apologize. She needs to be offended. She's been messing up a lot.
Nah, but and then Gal Gadot, and this you just got them two being real people and everything else is CGI.
Listen, sir. To be honest, I could have done without that entire thing. But practical effects, and listen, because I'm a year older, I'm gonna say this with pride. Back in my day, we put effort into things. That guy had real spikes in his head, and I was terrified. Anytime I saw a nail, my evil sister would tell me that he left that there to come find me. You know what type of fear that instills in you? Every time I see a nail at a construction site, I cry a little because I feel him. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not. Don't do that. If you bring nails around me, you'll see me cry. But that's the level of fear that movie instilled in me. Nowadays, everything's CGI. I'm like, I'm gonna just throw a magnet at you. I'm not scared. You fake.
And then to even talk about CGI, right now, Deadpool Wolverine, probably best movie of the year right now, right? It shows that a movie can be made good in the modern age. The only complaints I saw about that movie were about the CGI. At the very
end.
Spoiler alert. At the very end, when they're doing like that, when he first puts on the mask, and I swear to God, I mentioned this in the theater. They look like PlayStation 5 characters or something. Like they look like it's supposed to be Street Fighter. Like that last scene when Wolverine puts on the mask, he's like Street Fighter. Like
like the way he was moving.
Yeah.
Yo, you said Street Fighter, but I was feeling like it was Def Jam Fight for New York. You remember that
he
game?
was just doing the video game Bob. Like
it was, it was just that one thing.
Yeah, like, and that was the one thing people complained about with that movie was the CGI. So it's like, either put effort into your CGI like they did in Furiosa Road, because that was amazing, or
let that go.
Do practical effects, or like, I don't know, because this cheap CGI from the last one of the worst CGI was the Marvels, right? That movie.
Oh god.
Trash CGI, terrible. I cut the movie off halfway through because the CGI was just blatantly garbage. Wow. And then now we see Disney out here taking double L's with I'll give them a W on the court case since they didn't take it to arbitration. But they taking an L on this Snow White movie coming up. I already know that's gonna be a straight L.
Yeah, you got two problematic actresses and a bunch
of. Is Gal
Gadot
problematic?
Wonder Woman's not that bad.
Nah.
Yeah, she tried her. I feel like the movie might have sucked, but her as an actress, she did a decent job.
Yeah.
Yes, but then her decision to support a country that's doing a genocide, and then she did this movie that tried to like white power more for that country, and nobody showed up. She's been taking a few L's herself.
What movie?
Exactly. Exactly. It was that bad. She tried to get everybody and their mama to come watch this movie.
I didn't even know she did a movie since Wonder Woman.
There we go.
And she did a movie with The Rock too. It was called Red Coated or something.
Oh, that movie was that was hella Netflix. I watched and forgot.
You know
what? Ryan Reynolds in it too. Yeah.
If that was the worst one you remember, perfect. But she did another movie in like high support of Israel, and everybody was not about that. Yeah.
Okay, now I should have known that. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
It was bad because I'm sorry. I'm with Palestine. They out here. Israel.
But then, all right. So then Disney right now.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna take an L on that movie.
Yeah, but since I already mentioned it, I give them the W for the court case thing. The Arbor, with the wrongful death and all that. I give them a W.
Exactly. They're on the right side of that. And thank you, Disney Papa. Again, I want to go to D3. I want to go to D3. Please invite us. I'll take anybody you want. I'm sorry.
Yes, please.
Facts.
How many years?
Listen.
So I want to give them a W with the asterisk on the side. Because first off, when you talk about death, that's so hard for everyone. And they did start the process of suing this person forcing them into like, you can't just take. You go ahead. Let me see what you're going to say.
I'm going to just say it could have been the lawyers, yo. It's not Disney. They were like, it's the lawyers. And what happened was they didn't get that memo till everybody started to hear about it. And then they were like, nah, lawyers, you need to chill.
They're like, nah, this is looking bad for PR. We need to flip it.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. And they were like, nah, we're going to stand on the right side of this. It was the lawyers.
So,
I'm going to blame the lawyers.
Good outcome, but with an asterisk on the W. You know, with the little asterisk, whatever you want to do.
Okay, since we've been talking about it for a while, can I ask you guys, is there something, movie, video game, or whatever, that was heavily trashed unanimously, but you guys still enjoyed?
I don't know.
I have you right now. Hot take. Flame me
Uh-oh.
in the comments for it.
Uh-oh.
Candy corn. I love it.
You like candle wax?
Candy corn.
You like candle wax?
Candy corn is a staple of my October, and I always get a bag every October, and I devour it.
Oh, you sick bastard! I did see you do that. I thought you were joking. You really ate that?
Are you talking about candy corn? Like real
Candy corn.
I thought you said a game.
No, it's anything that got trashed on that you like and other people don't, and that's candy corn. People trash talk me every time I grab that bag at the supermarket. Every cashier. Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing it ironically. I didn't know you actually ate that. Oh,
I love it. It's so good.
Nah, you scare me. How about you, Sky? Anything, Sky? Nah, you just been cool the whole time.
I don't eat candy like that, but
video game, movie,
it
anything that people, anything.
What's your unpopular favorite thing?
Like, I don't know. Like people, I don't know. Like I guess because I'm a tomboy and a somewhat of a nerd or whatever. Like I don't know. Like it could be like shows, like hit shows, like Disney shows, and people like, oh, why you watch that? Da, da, da. Or games and stuff like race car games or Injustice. Like some people don't even like be playing Injustice because it's like that's trash. Way that's starting to third. I'm like,
I tell you this though, compared to like Mortal Kombat and stuff, I don't know about Injustice.
It's kind of the same, but yeah, different characters.
But what I will say, I got a second answer.
Okay.
Got a second answer.
He like black licorice now. Nobody in the world like black licorice.
Nah.
He like black licorice.
Oh, don't say that.
Hold on. Yuck. 10 seconds, y'all.
Oh, yuck. He's got black licorice.
10 seconds.
You got 5, 4, 3.
What the? You flip nozzle.
I paid $65 for this.
You bought the Blu-ray set? The box set, you sick man.
The box set.
How does it look?
I know why you like that movie. Oh,
I thought that was a game. You got the whole like.
No, he's got the whole set of movies, except the last one because it hasn't even come out yet.
Exactly.
I can't catch up.
Oh,
After Paul Walker died, I'm like, yeah, no.
That's all the way back here somewhere.
Listen, I only finished. I can't.
No. My feels.
You know what? I know why you like that movie. I'm not gonna put you on blast, but you told me why you like that movie.
Yeah.
You're a little sucio.
But they made it into like an action, like shooting and.
I'm still trying to figure out how we made it from local burglars to international spies. Somebody need to explain this to me.
They did Hobbs and Shaw and like all the other stuff. I'm like, what is this?
Motherfucking Ludacris built a rocket. How did we get here?
No, Ludacris went from being the smart guy in the group to being like a NASA engineer. Like, how did okay, tuning a car is one thing with the laptop in the second seat, right? Doing all this extra shit. Oh, we're gonna hack into God's eye and control the net and then change your IP address to blah blah blah.
What? I said, Papa, how'd we get here? Did I skip a class at Berkeley? What happened?
No.
Out here acting like.
Before we keep ragging on my love of Fast and Furious. Jose, you didn't answer your own question.
Listen, sir. Listen. I said I like the Crow movie, and everybody's ragging on that. I don't see why we gotta. You know what? Fine. I'm not even ashamed of this. You know that Leprechaun movie you thought was trash? I own the entire thing. You should have seen it. It's in the collection. I have both. I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh my god.
And DVD and digital downloads. I love that little crazy. He's hilarious.
All right, I want to change my answer then. Don't judge me.
Let's go.
Oh shit! Wait, we're about to find out.
okay, because I'm more of a romantic, type of, love type of girl. I like Grease. I like Grease 1 and 2. And people just don't like me because of that. Like, they be like, "Really, you
Really?
like Grease? Da da da." Like,
It's like
Especially
yeah.
Grease 2.
you like Grease
Grease
too. That's
2, I
Right,
love
Grease
Grease
2 is
2.
crazy.
Like, I love Grease. Like, I'm
I
just that old time romance.
listen.
Like, I
I'm
just like it.
Grease is a movie I say I liked, but I probably will never watch again.
I'm
I
okay with
watch
you
it most
saying
of
you
the
like
time.
Grease. If you mean Crisco, olive oil, those
See,
are those.
I love me John Travolta. I love me
Yo,
Sandy.
Grease
Gotta
2 didn't
pursue.
have any of the original cast.
They had the
It's like
teachers.
a
The
whole
teacher was
different
there.
movie.
It was because
He's
they
trying
graduated.
Yo, this movie was not in theaters.
to.
I know it was not.
It had
To
Michelle
me,
Pfeiffer.
This
Yeah.
cover screams straight to DVD. Let me see.
Oh, not the cover. He out here pulling
I
up
didn't know,
receipts.
like, I knew there was a Grease 2, but, like, I never actually saw the box art. I was just like, nah, Grease 2 is crazy.
No,
Because the way it ended, and then, like, you hear people say, nah, Grease 2 is trash. Don't waste your time. This is my
nah.
first time taking a good look at the cover. This is a
no,
wild, this is a
I
whole
no.
different
love
thing.
Grease. Like, I'm such a musical girl.
You know what? I'm gonna buy it just to see if it's still as bad as I remember.
So,
This
Scott,
one,
you like musical movies?
I love it. High School Musical, Cheetah Girls, you name it. Any musical.
First of
Okay.
all, Cheetah
I give
Girls
you
I
the
grew up on.
Disney Channel. Yeah, I give you the Disney Channel movies. But musicals in general, look what happened to Mean Girls. As soon as she started singing, the whole crowd went, ugh.
Right. Wait. No.
I didn't
No.
like it. My name's Regina George. I'm like,
Sir, musicals
no.
have their place. Have you seen Sweeney Todd?
No, okay. Musicals have their place, but how come musical movies don't get advertised as musicals? They didn't advertise Mean Girls as a musical. Why not?
No, that I'm not gonna lie, that one caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell?
They
You know a
didn't.
movie I saw recently on Netflix?
What?
Larry the Lizard or something like that, right? Netflix movie. It's like straight to Netflix. They don't tell you that movie's a musical. 15 to 5,
Oh,
10 minutes in.
Yeah, the Adam Sandler one where he an iguana?
Yes. Garbage. I turned it off. They start singing. I'm like, what is this? I'm like 20 minutes in the movie. They singing like 15 songs already. I'm like, nah,
Wait,
it's clip.
Adam Sandler's in a musical?
He's the iguana.
He's the iguana. He is the
Oh
iguana.
my gosh. I gotta see that.
It was
And mind you, I skipped over this movie so many times. Like, it's a kid's movie. And I was like, all right, it looks good. I want to watch an animated movie, right? It looks perfect. I just saw Migration the day before. So this was like a great follow-up, right? I was like, Migration had me in tears. A great movie. Amazing. Must go watch. Should watch Migration on Netflix. Side note. And then I'm like, let me watch this iguana movie. I've been skipping past it. I started, okay, little good start, little Pixar kind of thing, little elimination style. They start singing. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a kid's movie. They kept going and going and going and going. And I'm like, yo, like, shut the...
Like, we did it.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
yo, that got me so tight. That got me so tight.
Nah, that's hilarious.
we dragging it. Like
I
Medea
never
movies.
seen Brandon
I
upset like
love
this.
watching Medea movies, but no respect to Tyler Perry, but like those plays, they would sing about anything. If they got their heart broken, if their shoes was untied, they'll sing for anything. I'm like,
Yo,
you don't
I've
sing
tried.
about
Not everything needs to be a song.
yes, everything needs to be a song.
That's fair. I started liking Madea movies till I noticed that he out here hating on my dark skinned self. Hater. Like, why the dark skin always got to be the villain? You giant mother. All right, whatever.
I mean, it's Tyler Perry. It's the heroes, the villains, everyone.
Fine.
Nah, but I love those Medea plays. The original ones when they're on like the actual set. Those ones I like. I can't front.
Yeah, it was so much funnier.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
give you that. When they were actually like on stage and stuff doing a whole play, that was actually kind of lit.
listen, that was the best acting he's ever done. I was pleasantly
Yeah.
surprised.
Because they be like, it's real life. Some of them they've been improvising in the scripts and the shows and stuff.
Yeah, so I give him that.
Okay, so on that note, guys, we covered what we needed to cover. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. From the Should I Cool, Brendan, tell them where to find you.
Always find me at Brandon Janowski or YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Everything Brandon Janowski. Find me there. We talking tech. We talking movies. talking good times.
Sky, tell them where to find you.
You can find me on IG at sky.goods_ or TikTok at skygoods.
And for myself, you guys always find me here with my dope ass friends and co-hosts. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully Bradley came back from his island adventure that we will mock him for and be on the next episode. Thank you
Yep.
guys for tuning in. Later.
Later, y'all. We out.